Into the games for Week 12. Like I said earlier, this is a pivotal week for picks. I think this may make it break some people. We're not going to talk about the Browns Carolina game. No need to. The Steelers play Buffalo, so that's the gimme. So we're going to move on for that one as well too.
I don't know.
No, Buffalo. They'll probably give them a challenge, but Steelers should still
almost
win.
beat Baltimore. I don't know.
Well, it's too many other good games to talk about.
Yeah.
The Thanksgiving games: New England, Detroit, New Orleans at Dallas, Cincinnati at the Jets. Actually, the New Orleans Dallas game may be a good game, but the Dallas probably will show up because it's Thanksgiving. But I mean, we're just gonna talk about teams that right now, two playoff matchup teams. And the first game is Philly at Chicago. This is an interesting game. The Eagles probably the fastest team in the league, but Chicago field is probably the slowest in the league, and they may slow those guys down. How do you guys like this matchup? Who's your pick in this one?
I like Philly in this one. I like, even though it's in Chicago, I just think Philadelphia's the better team. I like Philadelphia. I like them by 7.
Yeah, I think Philly will end up pulling it out. It's like Chicago hasn't really, even though they've been finding ways to win, they still haven't really been impressing me. I just think it's just one of those things where Lovie Smith was on the hot seat before this season started, and so it's like he's still able to get the players to play for him. So he'll be able to keep his job this season, but I think Philly's going to end up winning.
I actually changed my mind. The more I'm thinking about it, I think I actually like Chicago in this game. I think, you make a good point, they're being on the roughest field. That'll negate some of their speed. And plus, they got Julius Peppers, who I think could give Michael Vick a whole lot of problems throughout the whole entire game since they like to pass so much. And Chicago's been getting lucky all year. I mean, and it seemed like this is one of them years where everything just works out for them. I think so. I'm gonna take Chicago by 7. I'll rescind my pick.
Right. I got Chicago by 3, and the only reason I picked Chicago because I've been picking against them all year, and I've been getting wrong all year.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna go against them no more until they lose 2 in a row. So just like them with the Browns, if I pick the Browns to win, they lose. I pick them to lose, they win. It's been the same with Chicago, so I actually picked Chicago this week. My rhyme reason is I don't have one. Just think I've been getting them wrong all year.
Who you picking? You picking the Browns this week?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm picking Carolina.
All right, next game is Green Bay at Atlanta. This may be the best game of the day. Right now, these are probably the 2 hottest teams in the league, too, playing. Is this an NFC championship preview?
No.
Why not?
I still don't know. I'm still not convinced about Green Bay yet. I like Atlanta. I think it'll be Atlanta, New Orleans, but I like Atlanta in this game because they're at home. I don't see anybody beating them at home.
You ain't thinking about that.
Yeah, same
Atlanta,
here.
I'm picking Atlanta, but until somebody beats them at home,
Yeah,
and not choke like the 49ers, I gotta pick Atlanta.
like I said, Browns fan, go get your Courtney Brown jersey out the trash and wear it instead of that Eagles hat. Then you could talk. But Matt Ryan is, I think he's only lost 1 time at home.
Yeah.
So yeah, can't dispute that record. So I'm gonna go with Atlanta by 7.
I got Green Bay. Green Bay is the team I picked to go to Super Bowl at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna stick with it. They're getting a little bit healthier too. Their defense right now is playing lights out. So right now my gut feeling is Green Bay find a way to win this game. I think Charles Wilson come up with a big play at the end, representing. And
that's why you like Green Bay so much because they got Charles Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just shut down Roddy Wright, whatever his name is. Roddy Piper.
He's gonna push off on him and get a game-winning touchdown.
Well, he might do that too. All right, next game is Tampa 73 at Baltimore 73. I think this is a game we can finally find out if Tampa Bay is for real.
They ain't for real against the AFC North.
Wow.
Well, remember last time they went to AFC North home field. They got blown. No, actually Pittsburgh came to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but they beat the Browns and the Bengals. They 2 they do. I guess I'm saying.
Well, that don't count.
But I would Baltimore mainly because they're at home. I don't think Tampa's ready yet. You know, I mean, yeah, they're ranking 7-3, but I don't think they're an elite caliber team. Even though you look at they're another team. You look at them.
No, stats are for losers.
Yeah, I would say I ain't saying stats. You look at them, you wonder how they winning, but they keep winning.
Yeah.
But I gotta go Baltimore in this one. But I got them all 4. I think that the main thing is the Ravens got to get really physical with the Buccaneers, and I think that could give them problems. You know, but also the question is when the Ravens take them lightly, because the Ravens do seem to take teams lightly sometimes. Like sometimes they let Carolina with a quarterback came off the couch,
Off the street, yeah.
and you let Mike Gotson run for 125 yards on you. That makes me wonder about them sometimes. But because I mean, to me, you should be having 8 dudes in the box to some quarterback. They ain't played in 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
But I got the Ravens by 4. You guys got?
Yeah, I like the Ravens. I pick them by at least 10 points here.
Yeah, I take the Ravens by 7. I think they'll step up for this game, and that's the other thing I'll be interested to see if the Buccaneers can put a hold on Ray Rice, because he's the key to stopping their offense. I think it's like even with the addition of Bolden, it's like I still think it's like you stop Ray Rice, then you stop the Ravens.
Next key game: Jacksonville 6-4, the Giants 6-4. These two teams have pretty much been streaky teams all year. Giants, started off slow, then they got hot. Now they lost 2 in a row. The Jaguars have won 2 in a row. Of course, both of their 2 wins probably been miracles, you can call them. But interesting. This is kind of an interesting game. We're gonna come out on top on this one. The other question is who's gonna play receiver for the Giants. Keem Nicks is out. They get signed Mark Clayton up to scrap heap. And right now, Eli Manning, every time he seems to lose a receiver, it seems like it's, he's not like Peyton. Peyton seems to make the receivers to work. It takes Eli a while to get them going.
Eli probably gonna call his brother and say, "You got any receivers available?"
He don't either.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what about Austin? He probably asked about Austin Collie.
I went the Giants pretty much because they're at home. But with Jacksonville, all their 4 clovers. I wonder if they may pull something out though, but I went with the Giants just mainly because they're at home. You guys got?
Yeah. I'll probably go with the Giants too, just because they're at home, and it's like the last 2 games that they lost were against division opponents. First against Dallas, which was that was weird, and then against the Eagles. But I think they'll get back. And I take the Giants probably by like 7.
I'm gonna take the Giants too. I just think they got the better team. But Jacksonville has been getting lucky. I still think don't think they're that good of a team. I mean, it does concern me with Keem Nicks coming out now. I mean, they still have Mario Manningham, but yeah, but. It'll be that'll make it a little closer than because I was thinking the Giants were going to open the can on Jacksonville, but I think it'll be a little closer.
The thing does I think the key in this game will be Jacksonville lately has been pretty stout with the run.
Yeah.
So if Giants aren't able to run the football, another key in this game, Matt Brasso got to keep the ball off the ground. They can't fumbling too much.
Yeah, he does.
He's like taking Peterson's spot from last year. Next game. Battle of the West leaders. Kansas City 6-4, Seattle 5-5. Seahawks are 4-1 at home this year. Question is, which Seahawks teams gonna show up? I picked the Chiefs though because I think they finally they had a couple bad games here. I think they're gonna bounce back. Seattle's always playing good at home, but Seattle doesn't start the run well, and the Chiefs do that pretty well. So I think the Chiefs by 3.
I'm still not sold on Matt Castle work. It's like Kansas City got some talent, but I just think Seattle's going to find a way to rise up. But it'll be a close game. I take Seattle by 3.
Yeah, I'm taking Seattle. in this game. I'm picking by 7. I mean, just because they're at home. If they were at Kansas City, probably blown out.
Yeah.
With the fact that they're at home, they got Matt Hasselbeck. And I like Seattle in this game.
I like Kansas City because I think I don't like Castle either, but the way Seattle stopped the run, all Castle got to do is hand it off all game. They run all over him, keep Hasselbeck off the field. Next game is San Diego at Indianapolis. San Diego 5-5, Indy 6-4. Something you got to give. Peyton Manning's 18-2 in his career after coming off a loss, and amazingly enough, North Turner 30-5 in his with the Chargers after Halloween in the regular season. We make sure we note that it's the regular season, not the playoffs. Who's gonna win this game? The Chargers lately been playing pretty well in all phases of the game, of course, special teams. But I still see Peyton Manning losing 2 games in a row, especially losing the second one at home. So I took Indianapolis about 7.
I like San Diego on this side. I mean, they're getting all the guys. Might get Gates back, and Vincent Jackson back.
You sure about that? I know Vincent Jackson's coming back, but Gates isn't.
He might come back.
I think they are going to get him back though.
But I mean, even with that, I mean, with Phillip Rivers, he's showing it doesn't even matter. You can have Sarah Tutu. It doesn't matter who you have a receiver. Looks like he'll be able to throw for 300-400 yards. So yeah, I like San Diego. This is their time of the year when they start just beating everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the funny thing. It's like they've been leading the league or been in the top 5 in like offense and defense, despite their record. But I don't know. Like Ennis says, like I don't see Peyton Manning losing. I'm gonna have to go with him and take Indy by 7.
All right, I guess if we got time, I guess we can do a Monday night game. Nobody wants to.
What?
Whatever.
It's a battle of last place in NFC.
In the NFC less.
That's it, friend. Arizona. I guess Monday Night Football thought it was gonna be a big time matchup when they set it up at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, Derek Anderson versus Troy Smith.
Both teams 3-7. I would Arizona because they at home. I made a mistake going with a nut last week in my fantasy team. I'm gonna make the mistake ever again.
I'll pick a tie 0-0.
You know what, Trick? As bad as your Browns offense has been, like I said, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm taking San Fran.
Did we score points? Who scored points last week?
You know what?
Who got shut out?
You know what? What's your record?
The same record as yours.
Exactly then. Like I said, I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Yeah, but at least in the Browns fans, they in a tough division.
Don't matter.
Who got a winning record in your division?
It don't matter, Trick.
Hey, that's a family show.
Yeah,
all right, well,
you can get some family beatings.
All right, well, that's it for the show. I made a mistake here. We get a chance to talk about that Giants Eagles game. We can, everybody saw it, so. Yeah. But I want to thank everybody for coming out again, and as we get closer to the playoffs, things will get a little bit tighter, and I want to thank my producer Lawrence Jones and my co-host Sean Harris, and thank everybody else for coming out, and guess we'll see everybody next week.